It was Mark Poulton that packaged him. Mark is fired. Tell Mark I'm mad.
Yeah, this is Primetime Poulton. Keep it entertaining. You already know him. Outworking everybody and he don't ever quit. Talking about plenty comics like Graveyard Shift, Sea Dogs, Fighting Wolf, U.S. Assassin. Doing just what he loves. This is his passion. Bring more value to your dollar. No, I'm not fronting. That's how just a writer became a moral compass. This is Primetime Poulton. This is Primetime Poulton. Let's go.
Behold the King of Kings. On your knees, dog. All hail. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. Ringed red as he walked from the place where the traitor lost both his name and his face. Through the halls and the corridors, stinking in blood, he tasted his grin, and it tasted good. The King took his head, left him broken and dead. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. Left none living, unable to tell. The King took their heads and he sent them to hell. Their screams echo loud in the place of their death. Ripped open they die with their final breath. They hail the King of Kings. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. Into the dirt. His will be done. Now feel your fear. There can be only one. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down to the. Bow down. Bow down to the King. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. The King is here. Now feel your fear. The King of Kings. All hail the King. On your knees to the King. The King of Kings. There is only one.
Hey, Graveyard Shift 2 was really, really good. It's one of my favorite Comicsgate books that I've ever read. I really, really enjoyed it. I keep saying that. I didn't realize how much I like Mark Poulton's writing. But I do. He writes a pretty good action superhero yarn. I'm tempted to check out his other project, which looks Sea Dog. It looks pretty cool as well. Codename Kill Switch.
Just another boring day where nothing changes, everything was normal till you came running up my street, and you ran so fast I was taken by the flash. Then you came and brought me here. You locked me here. You locked me in your basement. And you told me you loved me. And I said I loved you too. And it happened all so fast. I was taken by the flash. 'Cause Flash, I know you know that you're the fastest man I know. Whenever you're away from me, my whole world moves so slow. The only thing I have now are the memories that passed. If I'd have known this day would be all I taken by the flash. My mother and my father, they both warned me when they said you were unstable. But your jawline and your brown eyes, they were more than I could take. And it happened all so fast. I was taken by the flash. 'Now we both gone missing and we're kissing till the police come to find us. Is it wrong that I like it and I don't wanna go back home? And it happened all so fast. I was taken by the flash. 'Cause Flash, I know you know that you're the fastest man I know. Whenever you're away from me, my whole world moves so slow. The only thing I have now are the memories that pass. If I'd have known this day would be all now, taken by the flash. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting.
What's up, everyone? Happy Thursday. It's the Moral Compass, the Fulfillment King, good old TMC Mark Poulton. This is a very special edition, Primetime Poulton. I'm going to have special guest Bill Raupp joining me today to talk about his new Kickstarter campaign, Thief in the Night, #1, which I happen to work on. I wrote the main story for the book. Only 2 days left in this campaign. So, guys, we're going to try to give you a hard sell and try to get you to back this book. 2 days remain to back it on Kickstarter. The link's in the description. If there's any moderators join us, please share the link. But we'll have Bill on in a little while. I told him to wait. We usually go through our shilling for a bit. But before we get that, let's say hello to the chat. Of course, first person there. Got Mark Pengrin in the house. He says, Liefeld board bros reunite for an exciting Kickstarter. There you go. Already sharing the links. Throwing up the lightning bolt for the Froggy Fresh Ezra Miller song. And what's he saying here? They are selling Terrifier 2 at Walmart on VHS. WTF. Yeah. This is a really hot item right now, selling on like eBay and Facebook groups. Walmart has a whole Halloween horror section presented by Bloody Disgusting. And part of that is an exclusive Terrifier VHS. I think it's two tapes, because it's those longer movies started coming out. They would put them on 2 VHSs in a bigger box. So I think this is actually 2 VHS tapes with Terrifier 2 on it. I don't have a working VCR anymore, but that's a really cool item to have. I'm going to see Art the Clown, and his real name's David Thornton. I'm going to see Damien Leone, the director of Terrifier 1 through 3, and the kids from the movie. They're going to all be at Silver Screen Con in September in Massachusetts. I'm going to that with Missy. I'm excited for it. A bunch of other guests have been announced. Jamie Kennedy from the Scream series. Devin Sawa from, not only Final Destination, but from one of my all-time favorite movies, Idle Hands. I'm excited for that. I'm thinking about trying to get like a prop severed hand and painting it up to look like the hand from Idle Hands and getting him to sign that. So I'm excited. Who else is going to be there? Eli Roth from Thanksgiving fame, and Danny Trejo is going to be there. I'm really looking forward to that. But first, I have San Diego Comic-Con next month. Actually, I can't believe it. I've been following. San Diego's website is terrible. They don't really have any information on the con whatsoever. So I follow this blog that shares, people that are going to be there, exclusives that are going out. And so far, I hadn't seen anything that I was really interested in. This will probably be my 7th or 8th time going to San Diego Comic-Con, but I'm excited because this is the first time I'm ever going as a fan. All the other times I had to work it, stuck at a booth, chained to a booth, every time, or there just to do a signing and then take off. But I'm going to be there all 5 days? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 days. Yeah, and I'm going to get to experience it as a fan and just walk up and down the aisles, maybe check out some panels, pick up some exclusives. And the first exclusive that I'm excited about is coming from Hasbro. Now I was told that Hasbro, you got to get a ticket or something. So I got to look that up. But it's a G.I. Joe classified Cobra Commander, once a man from G.I. Joe, the movie, where he starts transforming into a snake. So it's Snake Man Cobra Commander. I'm so excited about that. I can't wait. We got Missy D in the house. Missy says, my son just saw Elliot Fulham from Terrifier 2. His music is nothing like what you'd expect. He's a musician, friend of the show, and co-host of Writhe and Pain Horror Movie Club Dexter Weeks. Is friends with Elliot's father, and I think he's going to try to get Elliot to come on the Writhe and Pain Horror Movie Club to be a guest. So that would be pretty awesome. But yeah, Missy's son Chase just saw him in concert, so that's really awesome. Mark, yeah, once a man. We got Patrick Daniel in the house. He says, "Hey, Mark and Bill, what's up, Patrick? Thanks for joining us. Bill will be on in a bit. But yeah, well, we got some showing to do. I got a bunch of campaigns to promote. First up, U.S. Assassin 4, Dogs of War. Between Fund My Comic and Indiegogo, we're only like $300 away from 10 grand overall. That'll unlock a bunch of stretch goals, including a mercenary magnet from our man 6am Comics. So let's bring the campaign up on the screen. Here we go. You know what? It's been a while. Let's play the trailer for everyone.
This is the mercenary, Flip Gordon. And I hope you guys are ready for the biggest U.S. assassin adventure yet.
Dogs of war, you know we going hard. We on a mission to find Bazooka Dog, U.S. assassin, so I hope you ready. Never know what can happen, but it's gonna be deadly. Snakes everywhere, trust nobody. Going all out, it's time to get rowdy. The kilted Avenger, Roddy Piper, is rolling too. The biggest adventure yet, come and join the crew. The mercenary and Raider, the search and rescue dog. Putting in the work, you know that they on the job. Traveling Elizabeth, Bazooka has made some new friends. Sea Dog and Viking Wolf. Dogs of war, time to get rowdy. Yeah. Dogs of war, time to get rowdy. Dogs of war, time to get rowdy. Yeah. Dogs of war, time to get rowdy.
No clips, no pistol whips, just fast wits, sharp focus, and a venomous spit. Dilophosaurus, are you with us or not for us? Dare to choose the latter, Flip will turn you to a blood splatter. Choices matter, a brother up with the spangled banner. Star stripes, assassins, and resurrected wrestlers. Oh, this is Piper's pit, so pipe down, you don't want to feel that sniper's hit. I stand tall, dropping rounds on the enemy lines, so no fear, cause there's a bazooka strapped to my canine.
Dogs of war, time to get rowdy. Yeah. Dogs of war, time to get rowdy. The biggest adventure yet. Never know what to expect. Let's go.
There you have it, guys. U.S. Assassin 4, yes, starring Roddy Piper. 2 new covers from John Stinsman. Here we go. He's drawing U.S. Assassin on cover A, and then on cover B, the main man himself, Roddy Piper. Look at that expression on his face. Just pure joy as he fires his minigun. Pick them up on Indiegogo. The campaign's also over on Fund My Comic, but these covers are exclusively here on Indiegogo. Also, we're going to have Bill on in a minute, but a couple more campaigns up quickly. I want to let you know about, first up, sign up for Riot Press's American Ninja X. It's good. Sign-up's going to last about a month. Sign up now for some reduced shipping, but the cat's out of the bag. Besides American Ninja, there's also going to be U.S. Assassin in this campaign, 2 action figures, comic by me and Patrick Thomas Parnell. U.S. Assassin, is he involved in this comic book? I guess you'll have to wait and see. But lots of surprises in this one. The figure looks absolutely incredible. If you collect, G.I. Joe Classifieds, which I was just talking about, this will fit in perfectly with them. If you collect Marvel Legends, it'll fit in with those guys as well. So make sure you sign up. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. But this is going to launch very soon, maybe end of July, which will be here as soon as we know it. And then one last thing, launching in August. It's going to be a busy summer, man. It's going to just fly by too, because I'm going to be building. I'm going to be building all these campaign pages. We got Writhe in Pain Book 2 from me and Chris Graves. I thought Chris might join us today. Maybe he'll pop in a bit. But we're bringing Book 2, the first book. Definitely well received by everyone who backed it. So we're going to follow up with that with Book 2. I've been writing this script, absolutely loving what I'm writing. Chris is really happy with it, and I can't wait to see some artwork from him. He's starting to lay out the book, so we'll have to. We'll have to have some artwork soon, because we're gonna be launching it in a little over a month, sometime in August. So guys, sign up for that. And that'll do my section of the shilling. But guys, we got 40 people watching on X and YouTube. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, hit the notifications. We're usually here every Wednesday for Revolution, and then every Sunday we do the Ride and Pain Horror Movie Club. This week's movie is going to be Hatchet, which you can watch for free on Tubi. So make sure you check that out before we stream on Sunday, and then join us in the chat. Let us know what you think of the movie. Chances are I'm going to like it. I usually like everything we watch, but I usually pick the movies as well. Oh, there she is. We got Amanda B's here. Another stream this week. Someone need another book to fulfill. I'm not fulfilling this one. The person who will be fulfilling that is our special guest. Here he is right now, Bill Raupp. What's up, Bill? Bill, you're muted. There you go. Man, it's great to finally meet in person. I mean, in face to face, not in person, but I can't. Oh man, I can't hear you. You sound very sped up. Oh, you sound like a chipmunk. Oh man, I'm not sure what's going on. I've never had this happen before. On your end, do I sound fine? I sound fine? Oh man, I don't know what's going on. Oh, he's gonna, I think, try to hop back in. Maybe that'll correct his issues. Let's catch up with the chat. Amanda B says, I predict Hatchet is going to be TMC's favorite. I have a feeling you're right. Just from the trailer, it looks so much fun. I think Penguin agrees with her. Amanda says, I think it will be yours too, Mark. Mark and I usually see eye to eye on movies. We didn't last week. I wasn't a fan of Midnight Meat Train. He liked it. He says, that's quite the pitch. Never seen that either. Yeah. Bill's having some technical difficulties, but if he can, you sound normal. He is sped up. Yeah, that is really weird. Hopefully, Bill can correct it. If not, I'll pitch Thief in the Night for him. But yeah, Hatchet. Hatchet looks like so much fun. I've actually seen Hatchet 3. I don't know why I watched 3, but never saw 1 and 2. My friend Jason Trost was in 3, so that's why I watched it. But yeah, even that movie was great. Here we go. Let's second take. Let's hear you talk, Bill.
Hopefully it worked this time.
Yeah. That was crazy. I've never had that happen before.
I had 2 mics enabled at the same time.
Oh wow.
Oops. But thanks for having me tonight.
Oh yeah, no problem. We go way back. The Liefeld message boards.
Right.
You were Minister Grok on there, yep. And it's crazy. My career in comics is almost a 20-year mark, but so many people from that message board that I've gone on to work with, and we were all fans back then. But John Malin, Mike McMahon, Greg Paulson, Anthony George, Cesar Madaro. I'm trying to think who else. But now you hired me to write Thief in the Night for you. So, man, so much talent came out of those message boards.
For sure. Until I got banned for, I don't even know. Also saying,
well,
Image United was an unprofessional mess.
Well, I mean, if it's any consolation, I got kicked out of the group too, and I worked for Rob. I still don't know what I did.
Yeah, he's a little trigger happy, but it was great. Like Kanan White was there. Also.
Oh yeah,
like just tons of great people. It was really a fun time to meet all these talented people.
Oh yeah. It was great, and like we would have drawing competitions, and there was like group message board projects. I don't think any of the comics came to fruition, but it was cool just to collaborate. Oh, that's not true. Actually, I did. We had like an Extreme Origins contest, and here's another name, EJ Morgs. He and I teamed up on the Evangeline one, and that was selected as one of the winners. And we ended up, when I started writing Evangeline, we published that in the back of issue 1. So yeah, those were fun times, man.
Yeah, and you got to do Evangeline. That's so awesome.
Yeah. Soon to be major motion picture starring Margot Robbie. So that's incredible.
How cool is that?
Yeah, we got Mark Pengrin. He's saying, "Welcome, Bill."
Hello.
Mark also says, "I have the Hatchet vs. Hack Slash comic by Tim Seeley." I don't know if you heard me, but we do a horror movie show, and we're watching Hatchet this week. That. And we got Patrick Daniel in the house. He says, "Hey, Bill."
Oh, hey, Patrick's writing the next issue of Thief of the Night, actually.
Awesome. So before we get into the Thief of the Night campaign, tell everyone about yourself. How'd you get into publishing comic books?
Well, I've been collecting comics since I was like 12, and I wound up managing and then co-owning Heroes World in Woodbridge, New Jersey, after Marvel had bought out their distribution. The stores kind of got pushed to the side. So I was kind of doing that and meeting different professionals there. And when we were actually on the Liefeld board, he was doing something. He was asking for submissions or something. So I came up with this story that in Extreme Universe, like, Prophet had gotten killed at the time. He had his head cut off, I believe, by someone. And I said, well, what if he has this thing with God and he comes back and he has to be actually serious about his faith and finds out that people like Glory and some of those other people who are supposed to be heroes are actually the villains because they kind of weren't aligned with God. So I came up with that whole thing and nothing came of it. So at some point I was just designing characters while I was at a dead-end job when I was between jobs, and someone said, oh, you should make a comic. So I kind of dusted off that stuff I had for the Extreme Universe and turned it into the Remnant universe.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a great origin story.
Oh yeah, I'm going to do a comic, and next thing I know, I'm in big debt.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I always wanted to do comics, but I had no idea how to break in, and I was just working out of college. I couldn't find a job, so I took a job at a department store during holiday season. One of my first days there, the guy, I worked in the men's department. The cashier from the young men's department came over to talk to me because it was kind of dead that night, and he started talking to me, and he was like, oh, what did you do in college? And I said, oh, I got a marketing degree, but what I really want to do is make comics. His eyes lit up. He goes, I want to make comics too. And that would be Dexter Weeks, co-creator of Coney Waves. And we became best friends right then and there. And we started making plans, trying to figure out how to break into to comics. But yeah, it's, just one day we're like, okay, we're gonna do this. And our journey from that meeting, I think it took us maybe a decade before we got Coney Waves out. But yeah, it's it just comes up in conversation, and then you're like, okay, let's do this.
Right. And I mean, you've been at it for so long. It's like impressive how much you've put out and how long you've endured. So I'm like, I think it's been about 5 years for me, and I'm like, wow. This is a lot.
Well, I mean, I was going over your campaign. I've been pushing it every time we stream, and just the amount of titles you have is pretty impressive, considering you've only been at this for 5 years.
Yeah, put out quite a bit. I had so many ideas, and I just couldn't do it all myself. So, I brought in some other writers to kind of do some stuff, and just invested the money to get a library built up, so I can actually get out there and try to get distribution and get in bookstores and stuff. I didn't want to be like one comic and be like, hey, come sign me or come do this. So I figured I better have a lot so I can show and get in stores and do what I need to do.
Tell the chat a little bit about all the books you're putting out. They're all in the same universe, correct?
Mm-hmm. Our first book is The Remnant. And that kind of tells the overall story of things in the universe. And the concept is that the end of days that's mentioned in the Bible is coming, the 7-year tribulation period, where there's supposed to be this Antichrist who comes in and becomes a world dictator. So in the story, the Antichrist is starting trying to come to power before his actual time. So God calls this ordinary kid named Grok to put together a team to kind of thwart him from doing what he's going to do before his time. And then they find out that the Apostle John, who was one of the original 12 disciples of Jesus, is still alive, and he's being held inside the Vatican. So their first mission is to go and rescue the Apostle John. And then from there, they're kind of branded as terrorists, evangelical terrorists. So the bad guys who are under the soon-to-be Antichrist are celebrities and they're heroes, according to the world, but they're actually the villains. So it's this whole kind of the good guys get screwed while the bad guys are getting all the fame and glory, and they're actually like horrible people.
No, that sounds really interesting. And I know you have some of those characters, I believe, spun off into their own books. You have what is it, Black Cobra, I believe.
Black Cobra has his own book, and he's from an old public domain character. There was a 40s character called Black Cobra, and he was a white guy. So I'm like, well, I think I'll just do it again and make him a black guy.
Yeah.
And people like the suit. They like the concept. So we kind of went with that. And then the other one is Thief of the Night, who has his own book, because that seems to be one of our more popular characters. And then we have a book called Parables of the Remnant. And that's like short stories of the characters, origins of the characters, kind of stuff we can't get into in the main book. And then our third book is Secret Files.
And like all these titles, you're usually great at this. You bundle them up in the campaign. So, you know, if someone wants to go all in on the Remnant universe, they're able to with the campaign.
I believe there is a jump-in tier where they can get everything. And we also have these really cool flash drives. Grab one of them.
Okay. Amanda B says, Evangeline soon to be delivered omnibus, I hope. Yep. I talked to Marat Michaels. He'll be delivering that Evangeline omnibus soon.
That's the best thing Rob could have done.
Yeah, he told me, he says Rob wants to do more omnibuses, but Marat said he's not doing anything until the Evangeline omnibus is fulfilled. So good to hear. Yeah, you don't have to worry with Marat. I think he's run more campaigns than me, so he's very trustworthy. Yeah. So you got one of these flash drives? Let me make you full screen. There we go.
Yeah, they're kind of a credit card size, and then the top of it flips out, and there's a USB.
Oh, that's awesome.
Thing, yeah, and that has digital versions of everything we've put out so far.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of neat.
Yeah. We got Jeremy Burtz in the house. He says, hello. What's up, Jeremy? Thanks for joining us. Let's get into the campaign. Let me pull it up. You're over on Kickstarter. Less than 2 days remain in the campaign.
Yeah, this one has been like pulling teeth. Some of them are easier than others. This one has really tried my patience.
We just jumped since we went live.
Nice.
We're at $1,984. Let's get this thing to 2,000. 59 backers, 41 hours left. Remnant Thief in the Night #1. Tragedy transforms a self-centered MMA superstar fighter into a force for justice and mercy. Should I play the trailer?
Oh, sure.
All right, here we go.
Grok Comics presents Thief in the Night issue 0 and 1 with special Kickstarter exclusive covers. Eli Royalty Caldwell is a champion mixed martial artist. At the height of his fame, he had it all: money, fame, and notoriety, and an ego to match it. But when tragedy strikes, Eli is forced to reevaluate what is truly important in life. Out of the pain and depression, a new destiny unfolds. Eli Caldwell, no longer the same selfish man, dedicates his life to helping those ignored by society and punishing the predators destroying Siler City. Eli is now the hero known as Thief in the Night. Issue #1 is split into 2 spectacular stories, with 3 amazing cover options. In our lead story, Malice, penned by Mark Poulton and vividly brought to life by the illustrations of Carlos Rodrigo, we delve into a riveting subplot. Our hero, Thief in the Night, takes under his wing a promising young MMA fighter who quickly succumbs to the seductive glow of fame. This young talent signs with Ill Will, a rapper turned fight promoter who catapults him to stardom with big fights and even bigger paydays. But the glitter fades when the fighter collapses in the ring, unveiling a sinister twist. Thief in the Night stumbles upon a new designer drug pervading the fight scene, known ominously as Malice, linked closely to Ill Will's camp. Our second story, Tech Vest, written by Matthew Jasso with art by Geraldo, dives into a thrilling encounter. Thief in the Night, on his standard patrol, runs into Tech Vest, a highly skilled burglar. When they finally square off after her most recent robbery, things go south fast for Thief in the Night. Retreating back to Remnant HQ, Thief in the Night seeks guidance from Southhawk. It's during this pivotal conversation that secrets about Southhawk and Tech Vest's shared background come to light. Now the two heroes must race against time to stop Tech Vest's next heist before it's too late. Our Kickstarter campaign offers some cool rewards for each support level. You can catch up on Thief in the Night's past appearances by purchasing Thief in the Night number 0. And you can catch up on the Remnant universe by purchasing one of our USB credit card-sized digital collections. There are some really cool, high-level perks that you can purchase. We are offering a highly limited version of Thief in the Night. This aluminum cover is limited to only 10 numbered and signed copies. You also have the unique opportunity to insert yourself, your original character, or a loved one into the Remnant universe. You can be in a Remnant Allies team picture, get your own one-page profile page, or become part of the Remnant lore permanently. Thank you for checking out the Thief in the Night issue 0 and 1 Kickstarter. Thank you for your support.
Yeah, that easy AI video.
I was gonna say, I think it was great. That wasn't a trailer. That was more like a presentation. That does all the work for us, man.
I love it. I hate making videos.
Yeah. We got in the chat. We got Phil Diaz joining us. He says, "Hey everyone, NPC Oasis. Good evening, good peoples. Nicholas Gear in the house. What's up, Bill? Grok Comics.
Hey, Nicholas.
Zay Comics says Ill Will is a great name. Thank you. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I was so excited you decided to do a story for this.
Oh man, no, I was honored you asked me. So yeah, we had been talking for a while, and the opportunity finally came. Yeah, I jumped at it. So this was a lot of fun. Let's go through the campaign page. Thief in the Night, you have some really great covers for this, starting with one of my favorites, Sed Nakana. I've used him a bunch of times for my projects. He's incredible, man.
And I loved him since his days on Youngblood Strike File. I always loved his art, and I was so excited. He's done a couple covers for me, and they're always amazing.
Yeah, same. I what's the first thing I used him on? I used him on US Assassin, and then I don't know. He's just became like a mainstay in my campaigns. I love his artwork, and whenever possible, I make sure I get the originals as well. I have a nice little collection of Sed's artwork now,
and he's a super nice guy on top of it all.
Oh yeah, one of the best to work with.
Definitely.
Yeah, this is a killer cover. Who did the colors on this?
Who did the colors on this? Top of my head, I cannot remember his name.
Is it Brian?
Yep. Brian Magne.
There we go. Issue 1. We also have covers by Raymond Lee and Calvin Henio. Mm-hmm. We'll get a closer look at these. But first story is Malice, written by me, illustrated by Carlos Rodrigo. Carlos, man, he killed it on the artwork. Here's a nice page. Yeah. Man, just when you created the little DM group for us, when he was sharing his, I think even his thumbnails, like I was like, oh, I can tell this is gonna be good just by his thumbnails were so incredible.
He's done a bunch of books for me. I try to keep him busy so nobody else can grab them.
Yeah, no, when I find someone I like, I try to keep working with them whenever possible. For me, it's Renzo Rodriguez. I have him bounce around from project to project because I love working with him so much. But yeah, Carlos is great. Here's a better look at this Raymond Lee cover. This is stunning. I love it.
Oh, he's something else too. He was doing a lot of work for Marvel and DC at one point, and I don't know what happened. They just stopped using him, but like, their loss is my gain for sure.
Yeah, this is beautiful. And then the second story, Tech Fest, written by Matthew Jasso. I was hoping Matt would be able to join us. Maybe we'll get another opportunity at some point. But this looks great as well. Who's the artist on this?
This is Geraldo Ajoro, I believe his name is. I'm butchering his last name, but he's another one who just has some incredible art. So I've been loading him up with things too.
Yeah, this looks fantastic as well. And then here's a closer look at the third cover. This is Calvin Henio. This reminds me, I don't know if you remember the name from the 90s, John Cleary.
Yes.
Did a lot of like stuff for McFarlane, I think, on like on his titles. Yeah, this is really cool. I really love this.
I've been trying to get John Cleary to draw something, and he keeps telling me, "No, I don't draw anymore." He does some kind of computer graphics or something.
Yeah. No, there's like so many 90s guys like I've tried to get a hold of or reach out. Like for me, I really want to get Chappie up to do something.
Wow, that would be amazing.
Yeah. Eventually, like I'd love to go through the whole Extreme roster of artists, but yeah, John Cleary would be a great get as well. So this is Thief and Knight's origin right here. Tell us a little bit about him. Former MMA fighter.
Mm-hmm. So he's an MMA fighter. He's got a big ego. He's full of himself. And then there's a tragedy. He finds his brother. His brother had been trying to get his attention, and he kind of ignored him. And his brother commits suicide. And so in his origin issue, he goes through this period of being depressed and trying to figure out what his life is going to be going forward. And he's friends with one of the members of the Remnant who kind of revealed that he was a superhero and kind of brought him in and mentored him.
Nice. Watch out, guys. Nicholas Gear's putting together a to-do list, and at the top of it is Steel Bill's artist. He already stole mine, Billy. He had Mike McMahon draw his last book, so now it's your turn.
Nick gets everybody to draw for him. I don't know what he does. He gets all kinds of people.
Nick got Frank Miller to do a Relentless Tin Soldier piece. What a get that is. Incredible. And then we were talking about the Remnant Universe. You can get that on that USB credit card. All the back issues. And we'll go through the reward levels. Let's just go tier by tier over on the side. Let me find a good image to let's take on this Calvin Henio piece. All right. First up, available rewards. You got the digital basics, $5. That's pretty self-explanatory. Thief in the Night #1 PDF format. And you'll get you also get a cool digital wallpaper. And this is you're fulfilling in August, so
August or September. Oh, it should be September.
Yeah. And then digital get down. Deluxe digital tier offers Thief in the Night 1 and Thief in the Night 0. What is in Thief in the Night 0?
It's all of his appearances to date. So his first appearance from Parable 0. There's 2 short stories that aren't going to be anywhere else. And there's a special that we had put out a couple years ago, and it's out of print. So that's also in there.
Nice. You also have basics, $15. That gets you a physical copy of Thief in the Night #1. You can choose from covers A, B, and C. It's a tough pick for me, but I got to go with my guy Sid. But I worked on the book, so I need every copy. So I went all in. I have to. Well, I don't really. I try to get every book I've ever worked on. Sometimes it's hard because I did some work. it's not that I talk about much, but I did a book for Blue Water back in the day. They had that Fame series very early in my career. I wrote the Ryan Reynolds biography comic.
Oh wow.
They just recently released all these exclusive covers to it because of the Deadpool Wolverine movie coming out, and I'm like, man, and they're really pricey, like $50 a piece. I was like, man, I'm gonna have to track these down if I want to keep my collection intact.
Are they still around?
Yeah, they're still doing their Fame series. They just do basically biography comics. But man, I did that Ryan Reynolds comic way back when Green Lantern came out. So that was a while ago, and they're still reprinting it. So
They should at least give you some copies of it.
yeah. Oh, what stinks is they had all those. I didn't realize they were Chicago C2E2 exclusives. I was there. I didn't even think that they would be there. So I probably walked by their booth a dozen times and didn't realize that I had books that I could have picked up.
Whoops.
Speaking of Liefeld board members, Agent Cub in the house. That's Jacob Bear. What is this? This is Thief in the Night #1 by Grok Comics. Former Liefeld board member, Jacob. So check it out.
Jacob, who's another incredible artist.
Oh yeah, Jacob's incredible. We're working on a little something together. We get the digital get down and jump on, catch up on the Remnant Saga. These oversized issues will get you up to speed in no time, all in PDF format. These are all this is what's this?
They're 0 issues. So the Parables has reprints of some of the out of print origins. Remnant #0 starts off the saga. It has 3 issues in one. And Secret Files is basically all of our character files and some short stories.
Awesome. And you do a lot of cool stuff for creators or aspiring creators or creators just starting out, where you can add your character to the team, right?
Yeah. Our last campaign, well, actually we had 3 people do the $1,000 tier and get their characters that'll appear throughout the series in perpetuity.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I thought that was a cool idea.
Yeah, that's very cool. Level up, $30. What do you get here? Thief in the Night 1 and 0?
Yes.
Plus trading cards, and because you're so nice, a cool poster. There you go. I really love. I remember. I think 5 years ago when you first launched, you sent me a trading card just for signing up for your mailing list.
Yeah, we do a free card every month on our mailing list. So we're on our 3rd set of cards that's starting next month. So we do 9 a year.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's one of the things. I wasn't big. I was a card collector back in the day, but I fell out of it. But when I started doing these campaigns, you're always looking for stretch goals, and trading cards are perfect. And that just reignited my love for the old comic cards. And more importantly, it got me making my own trading card sets. So I always love when a campaign has trading cards or any cool stuff that reminds me of my when my fandom was at its height.
Right,
which was the 90s. Yeah.
I did Pogs on one campaign.
Actually, how did that?
I did too. And people are like, what do I do with these? I'm like, I don't know. They're just cool. I just wanted them. So I make stuff and then,
Yeah, no, that's I do that a lot. I make stuff that I want. So I had been thinking about the Pogs. So that's cool that you did it.
If you jump Pogs, I could give you the link to the guy who does them.
Oh, nice. Jump on now, $65. Start your Remnant collection here. You get Remnant, Secret Files, and Parables of the Remnant #0. That's 64 pages. Black Cobra #1, Distant Thunder #1, plus the awesome trading card set, poster, and bonus sticker. That's awesome. And deluxe package, $100. High roller tier. The deluxe reward tier, you will get all versions of Thief in the Night, Thief in the Night 0, exclusive foil, FX cover, limited to 20, a Thief in the Night t-shirt, and other goodies, trading cards, poster, and sticker. That's awesome. And then we got here, retailer bundle, $140. For certified retailers, must have proof of being a retailer. This package gets you the Thief in the Night collection for your business at wholesale price. Very nice. Have you been doing retailer packages throughout all your campaigns?
This is actually the first time I've done one. I've had a couple retailers contact me, and I've been doing business with them through the website, but I figured I'd throw one on here and see what would happen. And apparently it looks like zero. So
yeah, I've done it. I've had retailers hit me up and say to do it, and it's usually like hit or miss. I think I've maybe gotten like 2 retailers over the last 7 years. But like my local stores are like, oh, we just get them from you. We don't have to go through the campaign.
Right. So I figured I'd put it on there for the hell of it. See what happens.
Yeah. And here we go. We were just talking about join the Remnant Allies. Allies, you, your original character or loved one can be part of the Remnant Allies team. You get your character on the Allies team image, a 1-paragraph description, and social media link. This will be printed in the forthcoming Remnant Secret Files number 8.
And this
now,
this doesn't do good on the campaigns, but on our website, we sell quite a bit of these.
Yeah. Now, am I imagining this, or isn't Sea Dog supposed to eventually appear?
Yes. We're doing an indie celebration cover. So it's going to be all independents from the 70s till now. And we got
awesome.
E-Man, Madman, Zot, a whole bunch of them. So I'm really excited about that.
I think you got one of Fraga's characters as well.
Who was it?
Dan Fraga.
Yes, he Scarab, I think it is.
Oh
No.
yeah.
Yeah,
Black
Scarab.
Flag. Yeah.
And Marat is going to let me use Blindside.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch, so I'm really excited to do that cover.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Do it as a charity fundraiser of some sort.
Oh, awesome. And Metal Supreme Ultimate Collector's Tier, $195. The Ultimate Collector Set. This package includes Thief in the Night 1 steel cover version, 10 available. Thief in the Night 0, Thief in the Night 1 covers ABC, the foil cover, Thief in the Night metal trading card and metal print, the poster, trading cards, poster, and cards. Incredible. Now, I had to get that because I need every copy of my book.
Nobody's gone with that tier, but they've added on the metal book. So
yeah,
I was kind of happy because the metal book is like phenomenal. It is really cool.
Tell me about that. Like, how's that done?
It has an aluminum cover.
Yeah,
and I think it's pasted on the cover or something, but I've made a couple of them, and they just come out beautiful.
Yeah, oh, I'm excited to see it. Can't wait.
Actually, I think I have one. While you're reading that, I'll go see if I find it.
Okay. Join the Remnant team, full page, $300. You, your original character or loved one can be part of the Remnant. You get your character bio on a full page. This will be printed in the forthcoming Remnant Secret Files. Very cool. And then, oh wow, the Sednakan original artwork is available, $450, guys. Sed's one of the best artists around, man. Highly underrated. His artwork's incredible, guys. If you want some amazing art for your collection, pick this up. Cover to issue 1. You can own a cover to a book I wrote. Dropping the link again. By the way, we've got 65 people watching on X and YouTube. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, hit the notifications. We're usually here every Wednesday for Revolution and then Sunday for the Writhe and Pain Horror Movie Club. This week, we're discussing Hatchet. So go over to Tubi and watch the movie for free before we discuss it this Sunday. Did you find one of the...
I sure can't find it.
Oh, okay.
No clue where I put it. But they're really awesome.
So I was saying you got the Sednakan artwork for sale.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping it doesn't go.
Yeah.
I could use the money, but if no one buys it, I'm okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a beautiful piece. So yeah, I'm sure you won't be heartbroken if you have to keep it.
You're right.
And then, $1,200 become part of the lore of the Remnant Super Premium Award for the High Rollers. This will include your likeness or loved one's likeness, can be part of the Remnant lore of Grok Comics. The role will be determined by the creative team with continued appearances going forward. This will include a character bio on a full page. This will be printed in an upcoming issue of Remnant Secret Files. Oh, this is incredible. Yeah, no backers yet, but there's 3 spots available. If you want to be part of the series and have like a reoccurring role, what a great opportunity.
Yeah, one of the first guys is going to his character is going to premiere in our next Secret Files issue, and then he's going to be in Black Cobra #2 for a major part of the story.
Wow,
So
that's
we're
really
serious
cool.
about they're going to be around and in things.
Cool. And yeah, that does it for the rewards. Lots of different things to choose from, especially like these 3 covers. You got the Calvin Henio. Let's find that Raymond Lee. This one right here, that's gorgeous. And then of course, there's the Sedna Khan one right there. Original artwork also available. We're getting close to the hour mark. Bill, is there anything else you'd like the chat to know, or people who will be watching later? Anything else you'd like them to know about Thief in the Night?
It's just a really fun character. I think the universe has a very original kind of concept to it, different kind of spin on superheroes and what a hero and what a villain is, and just invite people to jump on. And if they go to our website, we have a whole lot of bundles and things there also.
Looks like we got another backer since we've been on. You're over $2,000.
You guys are great. Thank you so much. Everyone who supported it, I just feel really blessed when anybody ever uses their hard-earned money to buy something that I put out. It's just an honor for me.
And guys, you got a little less than 2 days. Consider jumping on. Really proud of the story Carlos and I did for Thief in the Night. Hopefully, at some point, I can return and write more adventures for him. But this is a really good book. Lots of great perks. Get one of those catch-up tiers. Get that credit card and read the whole universe. I backed one of your campaigns early on and got I think every book at the time that you had published, which was a good chunk. So there's great comic books. They remind me of the comic books I grew up on, and that's as far as I'm concerned. That's the best compliment I could give.
I appreciate that. Put a lot of work into it and a lot of heart into it. And
yeah, it shows. And I see you hustling. You're always at different conventions. So, I respect the hustle that you're putting in.
I appreciate it. And I have to admit, you haven't scripted the story yet. So I didn't read the plot yet. So I'm waiting for the book to be published to actually read the story. I want to be surprised like everybody else.
I'm actually finishing up the script right now. I'll send it to you this weekend. But yeah.
I'm not going to read it. So.
Well, thank you for having complete trust in me then.
I appreciate you doing it. It's really an honor. And thank you so much for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. What's next for you?
A lot.
Yeah.
3 more issues of The Remnant are coming out this year. Thief in the Night #2 is being colored. It's all done. And a couple other things. We have a couple other comics that are kind of waiting in the wings. So we're just pushing on.
Awesome. Where can people find you on the internet?
I'm on Facebook. Our Facebook group is Grok Comics. I'm on Twitter, Grok Comics. And our website is grokcomics.com.
Awesome. Really easy to remember. Bill, I want to thank you for joining me. Guys, go back Thief in the Night. Less than 2 days left. Mark and Amanda, thank you for sharing the links. I'll be back Sunday to talk Hatchet on Writhe and Pain Horror Movie Club. Make sure you sign up for Writhe and Pain Book 2 and American Ninja X, the comic and action figure. We'll be launching those in the next 2 months, July and August. So it's going to be a busy summer. And of course, US Assassin available right now on Fund My Comic and Indiegogo. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you Sunday.
Bye.